Annie is an 11-year-old, 15.1 hand crossbred mare. She is a Belgian Morgan cross. As you can see there, she easily goes into water. She has blown through our program to make sure she's been desensitized to all kinds of different things. Literally nothing has bothered her from the moment we've owned her. She is a super stout, thick riding and driving horse. She is equally as good riding as she is driving. Under saddle, she works with a walk, a nice trot, and a slow canter. And under harness, she is a seasoned harness horse. She has been worked extensively pulling buggies. I've used her to drag the arena and do some other stuff. She knows her job under harness. She's never going to say no. And she can easily do 10-mile trips like it's nothing. She'll get in a step-up or a ramp trailer with no problems whatsoever. Under harness, she's a lot of fun. She knows her job. She's very willing, eager to do whatever you ask. She is voice commanded to stop, and she will back up. She's not super great at it, but she'll take a couple steps at a time. Every time we've hooked her, nothing has fazed her. She takes the harness with no problem whatsoever. You hook her up and she's ready to go to work. I don't care if you drive her 10 to 12 miles, stop and have lunch, and roll back. She can easily do that with no problem. She's probably going to be a little bit slower on the way back, but I would say that's expected. Around the farm, she'll do anything you ask, from drag the arena, pull different things, whatever you ask, it's not going to faze her. Harness, she's not going to shy away from things out on the road. I don't even care if it's semis blowing by her. She's a well-broke driving horse that knows her job, and she is a lot of fun to drive. I typically have more strap type stuff. They don't have any kind of snap to them. They're just slow and blah. This girl here, I would load up with the buggy and I would take an hour and a half drive to unload her and hook her up to go driving through the woods. That's how fun she is. I just don't have any of the trails around me for out in the woods. It's quite a long drive to get to them. But I would definitely waste my day to take her and do something like that.
Whoa!
on the trail. She's not spooky whatsoever. She goes through mud, over logs, up and down steep hills, over rocky terrain, through water, if I didn't just say that. She doesn't spook. She will lead, follow, or go in the middle. You can ride her with slow quarter horse as a follow. She's just fine doing that. You can lead. She's not going to be a full head of steam at all. She's got a real nice trot under saddle. Her canter is nice and slow, but she's eager and willing to do whatever you ask of her. Will stand at the mounting block like she should. She can ride in an English or Western saddle, or you can jump on her bareback She really doesn't care what you decide to do under saddle. She's going to do it. I think she'd make a good fox hunting horse, go out on the third flight. There's a lot of different directions Annie can go, and she would excel greatly at. Safe, whether cars are coming towards you or from behind you, both under saddle and under harness. Will stand in cross ties for hours if that's what you ask of her. She will stand tied to the wall, to the trailer, to the fence, to a tree, wherever you want to tie her to. She's going to stand there and act like she should. She's great for the farrier, for the vet, and just a real pleasure to have around.